Good afternoon, good evening. Am I audible, visible?
Yes, Raghav, you're audible and visible.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's start with micro yoga. Before that, let's start with rubbing of our palms, concentrate on breathing, without. Those who have any medical ailments, they should connect with their doctors. And I will also inform time to time which asanas are not to be done. Pregnant ladies and people who have injuries, they should connect with their doctors and then only they should perform yoga. So let's rub our palms, rub them on the neck, ear, shoulder, shoulder micro yoga. Keep your both the hands over the shoulder. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and breathe in. Opposite way. So breathe out and breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Try to have as bigger circle as possible and try to touch your elbows with the breathe out and breathe in. So opposite direction, breathe in and breathe out. Come back, let's lock our hands, breathe out, take a distance of 1 feet between the legs, slowly breathe in. Take your both the hands up, try to touch the arms to ear and stretch your whole body up. Do not keep any angle in the elbows, shoulder. Complete breathe in. Till your tummy is stretched. Keep your eyes straight, sink forward in front of you. Slowly breathe out and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Widen your hands in line with the shoulder. Take a distance of 2 to 3 feet between the legs. Slowly twist your trunk on the left so that your right hand palm should touch the left hand shoulder without completely and be there for 10 to 20 seconds. Observe the stretch in the trunk, the hands, especially shoulder, left shoulder. Slowly come back. Breathe in and breathe out. Observe the stretch you have. You may have a slight ache in the shoulder. Breathe out. Breathe in. Widen the hands in line with the shoulder. Slowly twist yourself on the right and try to touch your left hand palm to the right hand shoulder without completely breathe out. Be there for 10 to 20 seconds. Observe the stretch. Observe the activation because of stretch. Slowly come back. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a deep breath and breathe out. Again, take a deep breath and breathe out. Let's have the knee bending. Take a distance of 1 feet between the legs and breathe out. Slowly breathe in, hands parallel to the ground. Complete your breathing and slowly breathe out and bend your knees so that your thighs are parallel to the ground. Vertical column is straight. Breathe out. Observe the stretch you have in front of your eyes, straight forward. Be there. It is also known as Utkatasana. You will have an enormous stretch on your thighs. Be there without any air in the lungs. Slowly come back. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's take a deep breathe and breathe out. Deep breathe again. Hold it. Concentrate on your breath. Breathe out. So today we'll go for Vayu Nikashasan. So this is a gas release pose. Naturally, it passes out the gas from the other part of the alimentary canal, anus. Okay, so make sure that nobody is there at the back of you, otherwise it will be a disaster, right? So gas release pose is specifically for constipation. Very important contraindications. People who has to take care, people who have weak knees, they should not go for this particularly gas release pose. Those who have not used Indian toilet from many years, they should definitely take care during this gas release pose. People having any problem or injuries of knees, thighs, or even backache, they should not go for this particular gas release pose. Though it is a gas release pose, which has enormous pressure you will have on your thighs, even on your backbone. People suffering from sciatica or even the vertigo, they may have challenges during this. So please connect with your doctor before doing this. It is, you will find that there is a very important combination of your breathe in and breathe out in the gas release pose, which will impart a pressure on your alimentary canal viscera and it will release the gases as early as possible. Okay, so those who who didn't have a clean excreta today, they should also take care of gas release pose. Otherwise, it will be a disaster. Let's go for the process of gas release pose, but please take care. Definitely, pregnant ladies won't have to do this one. This is totally no. Ladies who are in monthly cycle, they should not go for this particular asana. People having a hypertension, they again should not go for gas release pose. So I'll just show you how to do it. We'll do it 2 times so that you can try this gas release pose multiple times. You can also start it by sitting, keeping a distance of a feet, and sit down this way. Both the hands, you hold it the way in which your fingers, they are touching the sole. You can also hold your toes. Better to hold the sole by your fingers, and your thumb is over your foot. Okay, so left thumb on the left foot, right thumb on the right foot. Here, take a deep breath very slowly and lift yourself and breathe out. Be there in the breathe out condition for 10 to 20 seconds. Slowly breathe in and sit down. You can have more distance. Again, breathe out. Be there for 10 to 20 seconds. Observe the stretch you have. Some people they may not able to come to a position, this position, like Hastapadasan or Padhastasan. This position, people may not able to come to that. They can move or they can keep their knee bent. This way, whatever condition, whatever position they can bring themselves up, that's fine. Again, come back and breathe in. Your chest is open, your legs are open. Okay, your complete weight is on the thighs. The second position, which is Vayu Nikashasan, is this way. Very slowly, you have to breathe in here with your both hands up and be there, little bit up. Slowly breathe out. Again, let's breathe in, up, and breathe out.
Raghavendra, should the heels be touching the ground?
The heels are touching the ground, correct. Heels are touching the ground, then only I can have the complete weight on this. It is a sumo pose of Japan. So again, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Believe me, if you do it 3 to 4 times, you have a very good thighs and also very good health of your knee.
Can you please repeat
You'll
the
find that
name?
this
Can you please
is
repeat?
Vayu Shasan, gas release pose. Vayu is gas, and Nikasha is to pass away. So Vayu Nikashasan, right? Good for those people who have sitting jobs, and because of sitting jobs, they may have a weak thighs unless and until you have running or you have something like Hanumanasan, Anjaneyasan, you have, you may lose a power, extra power of your thighs over the period of time. So it will become very difficult for them to sit in Vayu Nikashasan. But it is very good to release the gases from the colon and rectum for any constipation or constipating alimentary canal. One more thing, people who are doing Vayu Nikashasan, they'll have very strong knees over the period of time. Also, the whole vertebral column is stretched when you actually take your both the hands up, and as a result of it, there's a complete health of vertebral column, spine, and that also stimulate your complete vertebral column as well as the cranial nerves. It is said that if you can have a mool bandha in this position, it is very good, but it's very difficult also to have a mool bandha. But definitely this should be done when you have Utkatasan, good practice of Utkatasan. So that was Vayu Nikashasan or gas release pose.
Raghav,
Let's go ahead.
uh, Raghav, I have a question. Yeah, actually, if heels are not able, we are not able to touch. Is this the position we can do, or we can practice this without touching the heels?
Sorry, come again.
Actually, my heels are not
Yeah,
touching
yeah,
to the ground.
you can do that. You can do
Oh,
that. You can
okay.
do that. Yeah, you can do that definitely. Heels will be touching slowly because of see, the people have the back muscle of the the calf muscle. It is very plastic. Some people have the quadricep muscle, which is actually the this inner muscle of the thigh, which is very plastic, and they will not able to do the sitting position there. And as a result of it, the plasticity is there. So definitely, over the period of time, you will find that you will able to do that. So there's nothing wrong in it. Okay.
Raghav, one more doubt.
Yeah, but if we go for doubt, then we will not able to complete, sir. We can have a session, separate session on doubt. Okay, because it's there's a time limitation.
Okay.
Whichever way you feel comfortable. Okay, so
Ah,
my request.
I'm bending. Is that okay or not? I mean, while doing, my body is bending. Is that fine, or we need to be straight? That's
Body should not bend. Body should not bend. Body should be as straight as possible. But
okay.
definitely, when you go up and when you hold your foot, it is bend. It is
Okay.
bending. But when you are sitting, it should be as straight as possible. As straight as possible. That is true, right? So good. Let's do Bhastrika, a round of Bhastrika. So keep your both the hands beside. Hypertensive people should not do this. Any cardiac challenged people should not do this, or even the pregnant woman in the monthly cycle should not do it. Let's have the round of 20. Let's have Moolband without explicit breathe in and explicit breathe out. Again, let's have 20 down. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Let's have one more round of 20. Bhastrika. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's lie down on the floor. Very slowly. Deep breathe. And deep breathe out. Forget and forgive. No grudges. Life is only one. After 8.4 million births, no grudges, no small egos. Keep a distance of 1 feet between your legs. Your palms are facing the sky, 6 inches away from your body. Fingers are half curled. Make it on the left. Relax the toes. Concentrate on your heels and relax them. Calf and knee. Concentrate on calf and knee. Relax them. Thighs, pelvic, tummy, back, chest and throat, shoulders, arms and elbows, forearms and palms, relax, relax your face and whole body. Concentrate on breathing. Observe your breath. Rise in the mouth. Move your left foot. Move your right foot. Left palm. Right palm. Move your neck towards the right. Slowly with the help of left hand, left leg. Turn yourself to the right. Be there. Supporting your head with the right hand. You relax in the transition position between awake position and shavasana. Slowly come back to sitting position. Rub your palms. Rub them on the neck. On the face. Ear. And slowly open your eyes. With the resilience in mind, take a deep breath. Breathe out.